So anyways, let's get to AB and Lena. AB, so as you guys know, a few months ago, AB surprised Lena with a puppy. It was actually in a video where they were talking about me, if I remember correctly. It was AB sitting in a bathtub talking about me. It was the whole Lebanon thing. And the beef, my beef with AB, I can't remember what it was about exactly, but he was talking about me. He was in the bathtub. He was clearing the air. And I remember at the end of that video, he presented Lena with a puppy. It was like they premiered Rocky, who's essentially a content dog. He was first introduced as content. So
I know this video
surprise for Lena. So this is little Rocky, and look, he's an adorable little dog. I don't know what I'm not good with dogs. Like I don't know dog breeds and stuff. The cute little puppy.
In some weird way, he's super cute. And he's the reason I'm recording this in a bathtub right now, because he is attached to me, and it's super cute. But I bet you he's outside the door right now. Actually, let's check.
I mean, look at this cute little guy. He is very cute. He's very tiny. Oh, I mean, he's so small, man. Like, he feels so brittle. And again, I don't know how old he is. I don't know if he's just like a puppy, if he's a few months old or like a year old and they adopted him. I have no idea.
Lena is about to come home, and I'm about to surprise her.
Hey. I mean, certainly adorable little guy.
I don't know why I'm nervous. Are you nervous?
No way.
That's your puppy.
This isn't real.
Yeah.
Is there... Oh.
Knowing how much of like a crazy little bastard that dog is now after seeing those clips, just seeing him walk around right now is just kind of funny to me. And like they don't know, like she doesn't know what they have just yet. They're like, oh, he's a cute little puppy. It's like, oh, just wait, he's gonna go crazy.
Amy, are you kidding me? Oh my god, this doesn't feel real.
He may be a little wet, just give him a little pad.
Oh my god, that's okay. This is really mine.
It's yours.
I mean, look, it's very cute. It's a sweet moment. It's a nice little surprise. I'm not trying to be extra weird here. It's just the premiere of the dog. Okay, this is because I remember seeing this and reacting to this like, oh shit, like because he was again talking about me in this video. I don't usually watch AB's videos, so fast. This was how many months ago? This was 7 months ago. So they've had this puppy for 7 months. Rocky the puppy, and I believe Rocky, they bring him onto the H3 set from time to time. They bring him on, right? And he's there sometimes. So I saw this clip and I was like, holy shit. So this is from Gato Fumador. It says H3 crew member AB Ayad appears to be copying his boss Ethan Klein by raising his small dog to randomly bite people. So let's see little Rocky 7 months later.
He loves to see the sights. Oh my god, do you guys see him? You're a little feisty. He a little feisty.
Hey, Lena.
Oh shit. Okay, but like look, I mean okay, but look, so for example, she's already noticing that she's saying he's a little feisty. So she notices that the dog, that little Rocky, doesn't like being held in that position. Clearly he's unhappy. So at this point I would say maybe it's a little like she's not taunting him, but like he's clearly uncomfortable, he's unhappy, so the bite shouldn't be that much of a surprise in this case.
Jesus Christ, you made me fucking swerve off the road.
Oh my god, do you guys see him? You're a little feisty.
So he can, he's already like showing his teeth kind of that he's like angry. Like, yeah, he's like,
oh my god, do you guys see him?
He's like kind of growling. Interesting. Do you guys see him? He's kind of feisty. So, I mean, in that case, you're kind of asking for it.
You're a little feisty. He a little feisty.
Hey, Lena, Jesus Christ, you made me fucking swerve off the road, god damn it. You okay?
Yeah, he didn't bite me.
Jesus, that woke me up. Trips.
I mean, shit. So, I mean, look, and I look, AB hates me. I think AB's pinned tweet is a video like making fun of me or something. But like he's kind of right in that to say, the dude's trying to drive and you're taunting the dog, and then the dog is gonna bite you, obviously, and then you're like screaming out because obviously he's gonna scream. The dog is biting. It's scary or whatever, you know. It's startling. The guy's gonna, you gotta let the man drive, okay? Let the man drive. Again, we're going to talk about why this might be happening and stuff like that. Like, has the dog been through some trauma? Is it something that they're doing wrong? Does it need some kind of training or whatever? I have a couple of videos loaded up that we can watch together.
Okay?
Yeah, he didn't bite me.
Jesus, that woke me up. Trips.
Rocky, no.
Wait, was he like sleeping? Like maybe he was having a nightmare in that case or something.
Trips.
He seems like he's sleeping.
Rocky, no. No.
See, 'cause, look, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like, I'm trying to figure out what's happening because I'm not a dog expert. Maybe I'll put this out there. I'm also not the best. Like, I think I'm a great cat dad. I love my cats. I take great care of them. I think I can obviously do better and learn just like anyone can. But I have a thing where I'm not very assertive with my cats. Like Nata has a thing. She's adorable. She's the sweetest little girl. But Nata can like flip on a dime and like bite you. But I kind of know when to expect it. And I kind of know that she has trauma. Like when I adopted Nata, she was really small and she would get bullied a lot in the boxing gym where I trained. She would get bullied by a lot of cats and get chased around the gym. So she would spend a lot of her time hiding underneath the treadmill. And then anytime I would go to the gym, she would come out from under the treadmill, sit in my bag and like hide in my bag and just sleep there. And that's why like my coach was like, you got to adopt her. You have to adopt her. So she does have some trauma in her past. So now sometimes whenever she feels exposed, like I know the way, if she's sitting in a certain position where she's like laying down like a croissant, when she's shaped like a croissant and facing like away from me or towards me, I kind of know not to pet her because I think she feels vulnerable or exposed the way she's sitting. So she's more likely to strike or something like that. But I'd be petting her and like randomly she'll like quickly spin around and like bite my hand or something and scratch, not in a playing way, like in a kind of painful way. And the best I can do is be like, no, don't do that. Like, no, try to be loud, try to be assertive on the spot. But like beyond that, I don't know what to do. And I'm not always very assertive. And like Demi's constantly telling me to be more assertive with the cats. Not like to yell at them or anything, but like just to, you know, assert my dominance. I'm just like, they're just like tiny. And I'm like, but they're so cute. Like, no, don't do it. I tend to be too nice with my pets. I'm not the best at like disciplining them. And when I say disciplining, I don't mean like hitting or being an asshole to my pet. But I'm very like forgiving. I'm very easygoing. And I think maybe they also have a similar problem. Noxolato sends $2. Thank you, Noxolato. And says, AB and Lena are irresponsible pet owners, in my opinion. I mean, look, there's definitely some signs of them doing some things that isn't recommended. It was irresponsible of her to like hold Rocky. And clearly she can see he's unhappy. Yet she keeps taunting him, keeping him in that position where he maybe feels vulnerable. Maybe he feels like he's just not comfortable. And she'd be like, look, he's getting feisty. In that case, yeah, that was pretty irresponsible. Sunflower Dragon sends a $10 dono. Thank you so much, Sunflower Dragon, for the generous dono. It says, that dog gave her every indication that he was unhappy. You can't treat dogs like stuffed animals. I fostered 4 last year and adopted 2. Something tells me there's not a lot of training or structure. Yves Gibran, 7274, just became a member. Thank you so much, Eve, for becoming a member. Welcome to the family. And yes, Sunflower Dragon, I get what you mean. Her holding the dog like that at first does seem like it's a bit irresponsible, and she is kind of treating it like a stuffed animal in that case, especially when the dog is clearly vocalizing. And I'm not a fucking dog expert, and I'm not trying here to lecture them. They've only had that dog for 7 months. They can still train him. I'm sure they love the dog. I'm not here to accuse anyone of anything extreme. It's just a very funny clip, genuinely. But this is right here, like, this seems to me like the dog was maybe having a nightmare. This seems maybe like trauma induced, some kind of trauma. Because this seems completely unprovoked. I haven't seen the full clip. I don't know what was preceding this.
No. Hey.
Oh shit.
Hey.
Rocky.
So now he's attacking her. Okay.
Hey.
So that's bad. Clearly the dog has an issue biting, and they haven't trained him properly to not bite. And I have a couple of videos loaded up for AB and Lena to watch. We're going to watch them together. How to stop a dog from biting. I hope I can learn something from my own cat, because Nata doesn't bite always, but like once she is done with you petting her, or if you pet her somewhere where she doesn't want to be pet, she's very quick and she can bite or scratch, which is, I'm fine. I'm an adult. I can handle it. But like if she's ever around kids or something, I want everyone to feel safe around her. And just like them, AB and Lena have a lot of nieces and nephews and stuff. They go to, you know what I mean? Like they're going to want everyone to be safe around the dog. And I understand that.
Cute little Satan squad.
Okay, so out of the blue, he's just biting them out of the blue. That is kind of, that's crazy. And I don't mean the dog is crazy, but like that is, something is wrong there. There needs to be some kind of training, or something is not normal. And I think they've not taken it very seriously. Like, oh, he's just cute. It's just Rocky. He bites. But like, no, I think this needs to be addressed by a professional. You know, they've just been like, hey, it's fine. It's Rocky being Rocky. But no, that's not safe. Especially if there's kids around or anything like that. And like in America, like the government is super serious about this stuff. Like if a dog bites someone in public in the States, like they'll make, like I've seen that in movies, right? Like we're gonna have to put down the dog or something. Like you don't want the dog to do anything publicly to like someone, if there's like a little kid in the park and the dog accidentally bites the kid, and then I don't know what the laws are, but like Americans don't fuck with dogs that bite people. I know that. Like, let's take them to the pound and put them down. They love putting down animals. Like I watch my Cat from Hell with Jackson Galaxy on YouTube, and like if we can't help this cat, we're gonna have to put him down. I'm like, why? Why is the choice always like either he stops biting or we kill it? Like there are other choices. So just like they have to take this seriously because the pet can be put down or something. Isn't that like fucked up? So they should be able to. Oh, we got Eric4729 sends 14 sec as a super sticker. Thank you so much. What a cute little. It's a cute little doggy. It's a cute little dog.
Rocky, no.
Oh fuck! Did he bit his butt? Why are you streaming at yourself sleeping, man? Come on, AB. So just randomly. Okay. So I'm trying to see. So, okay, so sometimes he's biting unprovoked. So sometimes, okay, at first when Lena was holding him and he was annoyed, he bit. We understand that. Now he's biting unprovoked. So maybe he doesn't feel safe. Maybe he feels like, and I'm not saying that AB and Lena don't make the dog feel safe. Maybe he's been through something in his life or something. He needs special kind of treatment. Specific kind of a specific kind of condition. Like maybe they're treating this dog like they treated another dog that they had in the past, but maybe that specific kind of treatment doesn't work for this dog. Maybe this dog needs a specific kind of care or attention because they're just different. Not all humans are different. Everyone's got trauma. Everyone reacts or responds to something differently. Same thing for dogs. So this puppy, poor little adorable little dog, by the way, I hope, wish the best for that little puppy. Sunflower Dragon sends $5 and says, no, that dog is the one in charge of that family. He doesn't trust either of them to lead. Happens a lot with small dogs. People treat them like toys. So I'm not... Sunflower, do you have a small dog? Because I know you fostered a lot of dogs. Do you have a small dog yourself? Like, because you seem to know what you're talking about. So I want to hear what you're saying. So yeah, so he feels like they're not... He doesn't trust either of them to lead. That's why you feel like he's trying to take the lead. Maybe. Someone saying maybe he needs to play, like maybe they're not playing enough with the dog. Maybe they're not playing enough with the dog, so he's letting it out at random times. Like I'm just trying to understand why he's biting unprovoked.
No.
Waffle House is one of the...
And look, I mean, AB's tried. He's saying no. He's trying to say no right as soon as it happens. That's what I do with my cats, but I don't think that's enough in this case. I think he needs some more active training or something to stop biting.
Rocky, no.
Waffle House is one of the world's leading server of eggs, so why don't we talk about them first? All of our egg breakfasts
Oh
are
shit,
automatically
again.
sold leading
So I'm
server-
reading some of the chat. So Pigeon says, when I worked at a vet, working with small dogs was always the worst. Irene the Dream says, I think the dog had a traumatic experience, probably being around all those other dogs at the studio, and he's on edge 24/7. Also, if they tire him out, his behavior will be better. Ooh, that is a good point. He is, because they do take Rocky to set. Now, I don't know if they sit him next to the other dogs. I don't know if he's, like, bullied by the other dogs. There's some big dogs on the H3 set. Maybe that could be it. Maybe something in his past, if he was adopted and he had a life somewhere else. Maybe he's had a bad experience somewhere that makes him a bit aggressive, not too trusting. And I do know that small dogs tend to bite and tend to act more aggressive to overcompensate for being small, right? They see these massive animals. Their only deterrence is to, like, try to growl and to bark and try to seem loud, but like there's the expression, barking dog seldom bite. Small dogs bark and they try to like intimidate other animals with their bark, but once you get close, they usually don't bite, you know, especially if they're trained well. They'll kind of relinquish. It's just posturing. It's just trying to making up for the fact that like they're tiny. These other dogs are massive, so like if I bite really loud, if I bark really loud, I can assert my dominance and like not be fucked with. So that definitely that's why small dogs usually bark and are louder, because they're small and it's a defense mechanism, right? But like the randomly biting, that's the problem.
Rocky, no.
Waffle House is one of the world's leading server of eggs, so why don't we talk about them first? All of our egg breakfasts
Ow.
are automatically
Yeah, that's
served
freaky,
with
man. So
white toast. They cuss when they-
Jesus, scared the fuck out of me.
So their response, look, again, I haven't seen the whole clip. I don't know if right after that happened, they grabbed Rocky and they tried to like discipline him somehow, explain like, no, you don't bite, and they tried to follow some kind of procedure. But they're just like, oh shit, he bit me. They let him go, or they say no. That's not working. He needs more. He needs more training. He might have to work with a trainer or something. Brat 6738 sends $5. Thank you so much, Brat, and says, I'm sorry, but the way Lena holds the dog, she's treating him like a toy. Animals are not toys. That also could be a part of it. It does seem like Far Twain also sends $5. Thank you so much, Far Twain. It says, sorry, but I'm on Rocky's side. Maybe he knows the Ayads are Zionists. Rocky, our pro-Palestine king. Yeah, maybe Rocky does not enjoy H3's content. Maybe that is what's happening. But I do think maybe they are holding the dog in a way that he doesn't like to be held, which happens. Sometimes I hold my cats in ways that they don't like to be held. Usually I try to like at least hold them by the butt and like this. Sometimes some people hold cats like babies and you're not supposed to. But some people say you are supposed to. It's very confusing. But I've held my cats in ways that they don't like. And I've paid the price for it. Once I was holding Maki in a weird way. He jumped off. He pushed his way out of my hands with his back legs. And he like scratched the living fuck out of my hand while he did that. Because I was holding him irresponsibly. I was trying to hold him like a suitcase, like a briefcase, like this. And putting his backside here. And it just made him uncomfortable. He didn't like it. So I paid the price by getting scratched. He didn't mean to hurt me. He was just jumping off. And I got cut in the process. But yeah, I learned never to hold him like that again. So if it's just a matter, it's got to be a combination of things. Maybe it's the way he's being held. He's got to be trained better. Someone mentioned that like he doesn't feel like they're the lead. Irene was mentioning that they don't feel like he is not Irene, sorry, who said that? Sunflower Dragon said that he doesn't feel that they are like the heads of the house. So he feels like, she said, no, that dog is the one in charge of that family. He doesn't trust either of them to lead. So that might be it as well. Maybe it's trauma. I really don't know, but they do seem like they're a bit too lax. They're not being assertive. And once he bites, and I'm not saying they need to hit him to teach him a lesson, of course, but they have to work with professional, I think, to get this figured out. Okay, so here AB is like taunting him. I think it's on mute.
No.
So that's horrible. Hey, yo, AB, what are you doing here? So now he's like showing. AB, come on, man. I'm just trying to give friendly advice right now, man. Don't do that. And you're streaming this. You're showing this to the public. You're putting out evidence. Like, what is this? No, don't do that.
Jesus, scared the fuck out of me.
So he's holding the pup, and he's like sticking his finger in the pup's mouth. And he's like, look at this. So you're taunting him now. You're taunting him. I'm sorry. You're taunting the dog. Some clips, the dog is like randomly biting you guys. I get that. There's got to be a reason for it as well. There's got to be an explanation. But right now, you're literally sticking your finger in his mouth and being like, hey, and holding him like a stuffed animal and being like, hey, look at what I'm doing with my pet. Look at how he's biting. You're enforcing a bad habit. You're reinforcing a very bad habit right now. That is not good. What are we doing here? Yeah, you can't. Like, you're asking the dog to bite you right now. So when he bites you later, you can't be surprised.
No. No.
What do you mean no? No. AB, that's not how training works, man. AB, come on, dude. You can't stick your finger in a dog's mouth and be like, bite, bite, bite. And then when he does the thing that you're making him do, then you go like, no, that is so confusing for the dog. Like, what did he learn? What did Rocky just learn right now? You just confused the living fuck out of him and me. What are you doing? You can't do this, man. It's so confusing. It's like, bite me, bite me. Hey, you bit me. No. It's so confusing for the dog. That's so weird. Sunflower Dragon with another $10 dono. Thank you so much, Sunflower Dragon. Says, I have too many Australian Shepherds. One is deaf and blind. As puppies, they need to be on a schedule. I took them both to puppy training, and it's ongoing. He hates being swung around like she is doing. I'm sure they're going to have... Someone's going to point it out to them. They're not carrying the dog the way he likes to be held, for sure. Sita Down Under with another 5 gifted. Holy shit, Sita Down Under, you're going crazy. We've got 40 new members today. Sita already gifted 20 members earlier and made a massive $50 donation. Sita Down Under, that's too generous, that's too kind. You 40 new members today, and big part of that is thanks to you. Far Twain with a $2 dono says, bite me, ow, don't bite me. AB, such an idiot. Look, I agree that what he's doing is pretty messed up right now. Like, it's very confusing for the dog.
Fuck, Rock, that one fucking...
AB, you can't say fuck, that one hurt. You literally it's like me sticking my finger in my cat's mouth and then biting me and being like, ow, you hurt me. Why did you hurt me? Why did you stick your finger in the dog's mouth.
Ooh, I was trying to show chat, but damn, Rock. No.
AB, you saying no right now does nothing because you literally, he did what you wanted him to do. So this is just confusing for the dog. And the next time you say no, it's not gonna make any sense.
No, don't lick now. Bastard.
Oh, again, look, I'm not a dog expert. I don't know if this is the way to hold the dog, but like if this is a wrong way to hold him, this is also part of the reason why he might be annoyed.
Ah, he got me good. You're encouraging the behavior by engaging with it? Fuck you! Don't keep my dog's name out your fucking mouth.
But AB, they're being right. Your chat is right. Literally, they're telling you.
You're encouraging the behavior by engaging with it? Fuck you!
You're engaging. Yeah, you're encouraging the behavior by exactly. Your chatter's right. Don't tell your chatter to fuck off. I'm sure he's joking, but like, come on, man.
Don't keep my dog's name out your fucking mouth. Fucking the hater who I've been toying with in chat's gonna talk to me about the dog now. I was trying to get a good view for you guys, so you can see his little goblin mode. But yeah, I'm bleeding. He got me pretty good.
God damn, bleeding. It's not goblin mode. You can't. It's not goblin mode. This isn't. It's not Ethan on a podcast. Your dog is like traumatized and like expressing deep anger and deep like unhappiness or something. And I'm not saying they're bad pet owners or that they can't be good pet owners. We're all learning. It's a constant learning experience. Every day I learn something new with these two bastards that I have in my house. You little crazies. You little crazy bastards. I got Lamaki taking a little nap over there. Let me try to show you real quick. Little nap right there. Little Maku. Little Maku. We learn every day with these little fur babies. Maki just had a thing on his neck, and I took him, and I'm giving him cortisone pills for 7 days because he had a little thing on his neck, and I got a little Natuti here. Maybe I'm not supposed to carry her a certain way. Sometimes when I carry her, like to show you not that maybe I'm not supposed to do this. Maybe this is stressful for her, but she seems to be okay with it, right? You okay with it? No. Go down. Maybe this is annoying to her, and I should know that. And people can tell me in the chat, like, hey, don't hold your cat like that. They don't like it, and I'll do my best not to do that. You know what I mean? Sunflower Dragon with another $5 donor. Thank you so much, Sunflower Dragon. It says, I work with a huge rescue. This is bad dog ownership, full stop. He will draw blood one day, and it'll be their fault. He's not a happy, balanced dog. Well, he already drew AB's blood. What's scary is that she's saying, I'm saying they're bad dog owners. Now, I hear you, Sunflower. The problem is he already drew AB's blood, and someone correct me if I'm wrong, but like let me look like at the law in California. Like if a dog bites someone in public, what happens? Like does the dog have to be put down, or like what happens? What happens in California if a dog bites someone in public? The owner is typically strictly liable, meaning they're responsible for damages regardless of past behavior. The bite must be reported to animal control. The dog quarantined for rabies, and the owner faces potential fines for fleeing. With the victims able to sue for compensation. What happens to the dog? Consequences for the dog depending on severity. First bite, if it's a minor injury, usually just quarantine and the owner being liable. Second bite / attack can trigger a hearing where officials may declare the dog dangerous, requiring confinement, muzzling, or destruction. Trained attack dog, a single bite can lead to a hearing and potential. Okay, so if Rocky attacks someone twice in California, there is a potential that like someone might try to get their dog like put down, which it is a serious fucking situation. You can't have a dog walking around biting people. Like, I'm sorry, dude. And don't snap at your audience that's watching you, man, when they're telling you that you're engaging with bad behavior.
What did he eat? I don't know what.
Bad Pierogi has gifted another Do Not Worry membership. Thank you so much, Bad Pierogi. We got 41 new members today. You guys are crazy.
I couldn't see it. I don't know.
Okay, so that's pretty crazy. I think so. This person, Yap Zaddy, has been going back and forth. I think maybe we're posting some clips, and I think a lot of those were in the montage that we saw. So I don't think we need to rewatch these. He says H3 fans say this is normal dog behavior. I guess they learned it from Ethan Klein, whose dogs are famous for pissing, shitting, barking, and biting. Turns out there's a lot more clips of their dog attacking them.
I thought I just heard her say little dogs hate Muslims. I thought I just heard her say little dogs hate Muslims. Muzzles. I said muzzles. I was reading out chat.
I thought you said Muslims at first.
Oh, really? Cute little Satan spawn.
Oh shit,
I just...
dude, it's so like it's out of nowhere. So yeah, I don't know what this is, man. I think there's a couple other clips. Let me see if I can find anything. Oh, so AB, I guess, saw some people criticizing him on Twitter. He replied to Yap Zaddy and said, "Look at these losers, Lamau. They are so sad. The show is on break and have nothing to watch." I mean, look, it's the holidays. The content is slow. Like, news is slow to begin with. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Everybody's chilling at home. Everybody's waiting for New Year's now. But this is a fun little topic to talk about. And, like, don't take it that seriously. Like, it's what's happening is kind of, like, it's funny because, like, it's such a small dog and it's, like, just, like, freaking out at people. But, like, it's also sad for the dog in a sense. But, like, it's all solvable. It's all solvable.
Oh my God, do you guys see him?
Is this the same montage? Yeah, this is the same montage right here. So I'm just making sure. I guess we've seen all the clips.
He's my... Because, like, he's my dog. I know what's best for him. I know I love... You know what I mean? Like, he's safe with us. Everything's good. It's just... It's not even open for debate. That's it. I don't care what they have to say.
What are they saying?
Because, like, he's my dog. I know what's best for him. I know I love... You know what I mean? Like, he's safe with us. Everything's good. It's just... It's not even open for debate. That's it. I don't care what they have to say.
That's the thing. And it was funny, too, like with that person earlier in chat, they were running through all their cards of what they... of all the snark talking points.
Yeah.
Of saying, I'm from the streets, this is that. Lady, bro.
Oh, he said Lady. Yo, that's funny. Lady means like my dick or something. You're learning. AB, I'm so glad you're watching the show. But this has nothing to do with snark right now, man. Just even some of your fans were telling you, like, in the chat, weren't they? Oh, we got a little Nata appearance. Look at little Nata. Little dainty Natuti. Oh, she's gonna go attack Maki? Wait, let's see. Oh, don't attack. Be nice. Stop it. Maki has like a little thing on his neck, so I don't want... She's like licking that area exclusively, so I want to put some cream on there in a bit. So Natuti, very sweet of you. Normally when she licks, she goes for the bite right there. She licks as a primer and then she bites Maki, especially when he's comfortable. But it's very cute. It's very cute. Sorry, I just had to get... I don't want her to lick that area too much. It's under... It's being healed up. But anyways, AB, I respect the Laede, but I don't make this about snark right now. Please. It really makes no sense. Okay, I think I need to catch up on some super chatters. Brat 6738 with another $5 donut. Thank you so much, Brett. He says, why are they driving with their pet on the center console? Yeah, I don't know. That's probably not the best thing to do. Eric 4729 with another 14 sec super sticker. This time with a little black cat. Very cute super sticker. Thank you so much. And Ator sends 100 ARS and says, of course it's funny, but I'm grateful it's a small dog and not a big one like the one Ethan Klein just adopted. Let's be honest, it's very common for people not to know how to care for dogs. And that's the thing. That's what I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be like just understanding, because I know raising animals is like a learning thing. I don't know if any of them have had dogs before. Okay. you can, these are just bad habits that they have that they can get out of, but like not at the expense of the dog. And like, you guys are live streaming all this, like you're the ones who are looking bad and arguing with your chat right now, be like, it's our dog, we know what to do, while he's biting you, you're like, we know what to do. Like, it's not working out great. So just, the dog just needs training. No one's telling you to give up the dog. No one's telling you that someone should come and take your dog away. None of that. But like, you guys live in America, man. Okay, like where a dog bite, literally like the government will try to take your dog away from you and maybe like put it down. So just make sure the dog is trained so that he's happier at home, you'll be happier, you're not gonna get attacked, and he's not gonna attack anyone randomly on the streets, and then you're not gonna have to deal with any of that horrible stuff. You know what I mean? And another super sticker from Eric, another black cat. Thank you so much. So
Rocky, enough. That's normal. That's like puppy behavior, you guys.
I mean, that being said, this guy doesn't get his shit together, but...
Yeah. But also, like, this is my first time doing this. I've never had a pet before. Because, like, he's my dog.
I don't think it's normal puppy behavior. No, they're saying it's normal puppy behavior. Like, nibbling is normal puppy behavior when they're first, like, getting their teeth and they're teething and they're, like, figuring out how hard they can bite you. Like, yeah, that's normal. Not like, growling and, like, biting you out of the blue. That's not normal. Come on. They know that. They should know that at least. So here's another clip. Here's AB blaming it on the snarkers.
I swear the snarkers fucking cursed me with their dog.
I think it's very low, the
bullshit.
volume.
And initially I was like, I wasn't going to say anything, but then I'm like, well, you know what? Fuck it. There's nothing to hide. But yeah, we were downtown the other day and Rocky fucking hurt his paw. So yeah, yesterday we didn't stream because we took him. I swear the snarkers fucking cursed me.
The snarkers cursed me.
With their dog bullshit. And initially I was like, I wasn't going to say anything, but then I'm like, well, you know what? Fuck it. There's nothing to hide. But yeah, we were downtown the other day and Rocky fucking hurt his paw. So yeah, yesterday we didn't stream because we took him to the vet. He's okay. He just has a wrap on his leg. He stepped in glass and he hurt his paw.
Oh, he stepped on. Oh, that sucks, man. Why? He stepped on glass and hurt his paw. Salemto la little Rocky. That's very sad to hear. He's got a little bandage on his little paw. He's so small, man. I know my cat once, like, there was a cat that, like, took a nap on, like, broken glass. There was, like, broken glass from somewhere in the street. It was a street cat, and we're, like, feeding him. And he kept laying down on the broken glass, like, get off the glass. They don't understand. They don't understand, man. They don't understand. But again, like, you guys just got to be extra careful. You guys, an extra small dog. Just be extra careful, guys, okay? Salimto. I hope he's doing well. Presley Peggy says, how's Demi's cat doing? Much better. Presley, much better. Thank you for asking. She's doing much better. She's a very strong, little badass cat, to be honest with you. Survived a coyote attack. She's doing much better. She's very strong, and Demi's been taking amazing care of her, cleaning that injury and like helping her rehabilitate her for the past 3 weeks. It's been crazy. Clara, who's been a member for 1 month, says she's used to taking abuse from Ethan and Hila. Listen, no comment there. I don't like how Ethan and Hila make Lena pick up dog shit on their podcast. I've said that before and I'll say it again. And especially that she has to like crouch and go on camera and like hide so that she doesn't appear in the frame or something. Like, it's like, I'm sorry. Either train the dogs to poop outside, put them on the side. Don't make someone look after your dogs like on camera on a podcast. I just think that's kind of fucked up. Brat with another $5 dono. Thank you so much, Brat. Says AB looks faded in the driving clip, glassy eyes, slurred speech. Listen, I'm not here to accuse anyone of doing or being on anything. Honk Big says snarker derangement syndrome. Yes, it's kind of a at this point it is snarker derangement syndrome.
And yesterday,
thank you for the dono, Honk Big.
It was fucking terrifying for us. We immediately took him to the vet. And it cost like $2,000. I mean, whatever, who cares about the price, but
$2,000? Did he almost say it cost $2,000 to like, dude, that's, man, yeah, I can never complain about vet prices here in Lebanon, man. Like last time I paid $90 to get like Maki scanned and like a bunch of things, like, you know, like $90. And he spent $2,000 for like For stitches for little puppy paw? Dude, yeah, that's a fucking... The healthcare system in America is broken for humans and animals. $2,000? Holy shit, man. I've had my cats for a year at this point, and they haven't cost me $2,000 in anything, in food or whatever. That's crazy. Yeah, that's why you got to get pet insurance in America, man. You can't not have pet insurance. What are you doing?
Yeah, they fucking hexed us, man. He's okay though.
Okay, we're not. He's making it seem like people are hexing him or something. You just got to take better care of your dogs. Okay, let's see. This is a little article that I found, AB and Lena. You guys should be. I'm hoping you guys are doing this research yourselves or are talking to a professional. But if you're not, and I know you're going to be watching this, here, let's learn together. Fact or fiction? Why are small dogs so aggressive? Small dogs are often perceived as more aggressive than larger dogs. Learn which breeds are more likely to bargain bite and why. And don't worry, guys. I'm not just blaming it on small dogs. We have how to stop puppy biting instantly. And puppy training, how to stop puppy biting guaranteed. Because I do know it is definitely, it's got to be, maybe it's trauma, but there is a lack of training in there. We saw it with our own eyes, how they're holding the dog, AB sticking his finger in the dog's mouth, being like, hey, bite me, bite me. So, but first, let's just learn a little bit about small dogs real quick. Dogs are still the most popular pet in the US, blah, blah, blah. Most aggressive dog breeds. A 2021 study conducted by the University Helsinki and published in Scientific Reports looked into the factors contributing to aggressive behavior or lack of such behavior in more than 9,200 purebred dogs. The researchers found that small dogs indeed have significantly higher odds of aggression compared to their medium and large counterparts. The second and third most aggressive breed on their list, miniature poodles and miniature schnauzers. Labrador retrievers and golden retrievers, on the other hand, were found to be the least aggressive. So yeah, it looks like small dogs are aggressive. So why are small dogs aggressive? But hey, it's a dog-eat-dog world out there, right? Surely there's a reason why these pint-sized pets are willing to bark and bite to be seen as top dog. Blame the parents. We're all a product of our upbringing, and our parents are no different. So if you're the less than proud owner of a difficult small dog, it might be time to reconsider your training chops. Of course, you aren't alone. So there we go. It starts with the parents. It starts with how the pet is raised. So definitely, AB and Lena, it's not normal puppy behavior. You can't just be like, it's just normal pet behavior. It's not. You're going to have to do a little bit of work. There's going to be a little bit of training that's going to have to be done, okay? Researchers say that pet parents of smaller breeds tend to be more lenient when correcting bad behavior. After all, it's way cuter when a 5-pound Chihuahua jumps all over a guest than when a 75-pound German Shepherd attempts to do the same. That's such a good point. That's such a good point. The fact that he's so small and cute, they're like, it's not really doing harm to anyone. Like, it's not really, I'm not going to bleed. It's just a little bite. He's so cute. Look at him. No, Rocky, don't bite. And they leave it at that. Whereas if Rocky was a massive dog jumping on people, they'll be like, hey, what the fuck? Stop. They're going to hold him back and they're going to take it more seriously because the dog is going to seem like much more of a threat to them and to their potential guests, right? So the fact that he's a tiny little dog, it lulls them into safety. It creates this false sense of like, hey, it's fine. He's not going to hurt anyone. So the fact that you have a small, cute dog is making you guys think that it's fine, but it's not. Researchers say, so yeah, that makes sense. As a result, smaller breeds on average tend to have fewer social skills and be less obedient in general because they're being trained less, and they're not being disciplined as much in their genes. Now imagine that generation after generation of our little companions receive the same insufficient training. Somewhere in the middle of the nature versus nurture argument, some researchers argue that modern day small dogs are so aggressive because for millennia, humans simply didn't bother to breed these bad behaviors out of them during domestication. Okay, that's also an interesting point. So maybe because there's been such a long history of people not training their small dogs, them being aggressive has become a trait of theirs. It's become like actually part of like being a small dog. That's kind of crazy. I don't know how accurate that is. This is from, it seems seemingly Discover magazine. Seems pretty legit. But that is I never thought of that. Lending credence to this line of reasoning is a 2016 study published by BMC Genomics, which mapped the genomes of several hundred dog breeds in search of genetic indicators as fears and aggression. Of fear and aggression. Sure enough, among their findings was a link between aggression and a growth factor gene that gives small dogs their miniature stature. Scared silly. Perhaps the most obvious reason pint-sized pups are more likely to lash out, however, is that they are more vulnerable than bigger dogs and therefore have more to be fearful of. As a result, they're quicker to go on the defense. And exactly, and we said that at the beginning. It's a defense mechanism. They're scared. They see all these bigger animals. They feel outsized and outmatched by many of the things that are living around them. So they have to be more aggressive. They have to front. They have to act like they're ready to fucking attack you, so you leave them alone and you don't threaten them. So that makes sense. That is the most obvious thing, I think. The same 2021 University of Helsinki study from above also found that highly fearful dogs have over 5 times higher odds of aggressive behavior than non-fearful dogs. So yeah, their dog is clearly afraid of something. He's afraid of something. Is he afraid of his owners? I don't think so, but like he doesn't feel safe. Like one of the clips, Lena was like putting her arm like around the dog. She was trying to like grab something from behind him, and like he seemed to like lash out or something. So again, I don't know how much that has to do with it. Yeah, like the stream, everyone. Shiman Saji says, like the stream. If you're watching live, click that like button. Some of these behaviors can be reduced by keeping your dog away from problematic situations and environments, or by consistently reinforcing good behaviors with rewards. But because of the special dangers that canine aggression causes, VCA animal hospitals recommend meeting with a veterinarian or even a board-certified veterinary behaviorist as a first step. I do agree. I think, look, Rocky is still young. They've had him for 7 months. So depending on how old he was when they adopted him, it's not too late. Okay? So this guy, Will Atherton Canine Training, he has over 1 million subscribers. He has a video, how to stop puppy biting instantly. So this is something that they should probably watch and just try to apply. Let's watch it together. And let's see what the guy has to say. Real quick. Ator sends 100 ARS and says, it's a stupid attitude too. We live in a world where you have access to information at the speed of your internet. Ignorance shouldn't be an excuse. Let's pray, AB. Don't give it human food. I know, right? But like, yeah, exactly. Like, you have the internet, man. The internet is such a great resource. You guys can learn everything you need to know about your pet and how to help him online. And obviously, it's better to work with a professional if it feels overwhelming and you don't feel qualified to do it. Hey, I don't know how to stop Mata from biting. I don't know how to do it, and I feel like I'm not assertive enough when I'm training her, when I'm trying to stop them from developing bad habits, her and Maki. I let them run around on like kitchen counters and stuff. I shouldn't, and I try to be assertive, but I'm not. So I know there's room for me to improve in raising my cats. So AB and Lena, there's room for you guys to improve in training Rocky. Okay, so just take the criticism and grow from it.
Now, by far and away, the biggest concern that people have when they're raising and training their brand new puppies is how to stop puppy biting. It can be
One sec, this is way too loud.
Incredibly infuriating, and it can be pretty painful. And in today's video, I'm going to show you the biggest concern that people have when they're raising and training their brand new puppies is how to stop puppy biting. It can be incredibly infuriating, and it can be pretty painful. And in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can address it and get past this stage incredibly quickly. And you can follow along live as I do it with these two little guys today. Now, before I show you exactly how we fix this puppy biting, I have to talk about ways that don't work. And if these things did work, there'd be no puppies in the world biting people. But it is the single most requested problem behavior with puppies. And that is to simply ignore the behavior and think that it's going to go away. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. If it did work, that is why...
That's kind of what AB and Lena are doing. They're kind of ignoring it. I mean, like, it's normal puppy behavior, or they're saying no. No, don't bite. That's what AB is doing right after the bite is happening. And I don't think that's enough. So they're either ignoring it or not doing enough. And I'm sure the no is part of it. You know, you have to say no and like kind of reinforce and kind of be stern, but like there's got to be something else. Or like the article said, you have to reinforce good behavior.
Would suggest that you do, but we have to have an ability to communicate to our dogs what is acceptable and what isn't. So ignoring the behavior doesn't work. Nor should you squeal and pretend that you're a puppy mate or a litter mate and let them know that they've hurt you. When it comes to the wider success of having a puppy, you have to be able to communicate to them that you are their loving leader. And I'll ask you the question, do you think when these guys have been nipping and chewing on their mothers would squeal and ignore the behavior and hope that they learn not to? It's not what they would do. We have to be able to communicate to them effectively from a place of love, kindness and empathy to set these guys up for success, because the last thing you want is these adorable little puppies turning into adult dogs that still mouth, chew and bite, and it happens every single day. So with you guys, let's stop that from happening.
Yeah, it'll stop being cute when they're older. It's already kind of scary, to be honest with you. Like, he's a tiny adorable little dog, but like when he growls and like bites, it's kind of freaky. And when he's an adult, like, you don't want that, and you don't want him to get to a point where he's untrainable and you can't break that habit.
Right now. And the way that we're going to address this behavior and the way that I've helped thousands of people achieve massive success with puppy biting is following my methodology of correct, redirect and reinforce. It's really simple. We correct the undesirable behavior, biting on humans. We let them know that isn't acceptable. We redirect them to what we do want them to chew and let them know that that is acceptable by reinforcing that behavior. So let's start with the correction piece of the puzzle.
Okay, so like they should carry around like a chew toy for him at all times, given that he's biting them randomly in the car or whatever, right? Have something, have a toy, have something that he likes ready to go in your pocket. He's biting, but like the problem is, I think he's talking about like play biting with the puppies, and their situation might be different because like out of the blue, he's just like turning around and biting people aggressively. So I don't know if this is gonna solve their problem. But there's definitely something to learn from this.
Because it's this piece of the puzzle that people have no idea how to effectively implement. So an active correction is what we're going to do when we are imitating what the mother dogs would do. So this little guy is actually being lovely right now, sitting.
These puppies, their fur looks so soft. I just want to pet the living shit out of that puppy. His hair is beautiful.
Nicely and patiently, and I'm going to
Oh my God, they look so soft and cuddly.
Praise this behavior. This black puppy is a little bit feistier. So when he makes a bad decision, I tuck that away, and I'm waiting for the exact moment that he makes, and that was an active correction. And again, so you see how I've startled the puppy. The puppy's clearly not upset. They've gone back to play. So still wants to play, and I want to play with them.
Okay, so what AB is doing is just saying like no and pointing his finger. Maybe you should try something like this, like kind of tapping the dog or like gently pushing him away. You know, I don't know, but like he's got to do more than what he's doing.
So when they're making good decisions like he's doing now, I'm playing with him. He's getting belly rubs, he's getting praise, and he's getting attention. But I don't want to stop there because I'm a loving leader, I'm a balanced leader, and I don't just want to challenge them when they make mistakes. I want to communicate to them what they should be doing instead. So that's where we go to our redirection, but not until we've helped communicate what isn't acceptable first. Now, I'd certainly rather be using a puppy hammer, but we've only got our full-size one. So now I'm bringing a toy into the equation. I'm getting their attention with the toys.
Oh my God, when they make the decision, so cute. Look at that hair. Look at that fluffy hair. It's so soft looking.
To chew on that instead, which they're doing now. Yeah, good, good. Yeah.
Oh my God, I just want to be there and pet them.
They're getting praise and they're getting reward. When they're nibbling and chewing on something that they should be, I'm communicating to them effectively, yes, and then I'm reinforcing this desirable behavior. And with now nothing more than managing those three systems, make the bad decision and chew on me, I'm going to correct that behavior. Once I've achieved that outcome, and then, yes, I'm going to bring a toy into the equation. And our Fenrir hammer has been designed to be an incredibly engaging toy and something that the puppies are going to want to chew on instead. When they make those good decisions, they're going to get rewarded. Bad decision correction. Oh,
so active correcting. So he needs, kind of like he needs to startle them a little bit for them to understand that they did something wrong. Not hurt them, not scare them, a little startled, like, oh, shit, okay, and like readjust. Some people might not like that, so Rave in the chat is saying, nah, I don't like that poke, to be honest, and I understand. Sometimes when someone tells me, like, hey, be more, you have to be more stern with your cat, or like, you have to be more like that, I'm also like, but can I? But you also have to forget, like, these guys are like, they're tanks, like these animals, like a little poke, a little gentle, little like nudge or something. Like these cats jump from like high distances and like they're crazy. Like they're not gonna really feel it. It's weird for you because you're so big and they're so small and they're so cute. You don't want to do anything that seemingly hurts them or harms them in any way, shape, or form. And I cannot relate to that more. Again, just look at these two little fucking. Look at that little face. Look at that little face. Natuti. Natutu. Natuti. Look at this guy right here. Look at these two guys. So cute. They're so innocent. That innocent face. Oh, they're so cute. My little babies. My little babies.
Redirect towards something I do want them to chew on instead, and when they make those better decisions, they get rewarded for doing so. So guys, as you can see, puppy biting just simply isn't something that you have to live with, and you don't have to listen to people that tell you that all you can do is ignore it, or all you can do is squeal and turn your back to it and hope the problem goes away. Address the problem from a place of loving leadership, and you'll build your communication with your dog for a wide variety of other problem behaviors that you may face as well. So enjoy your beautiful new puppies, but don't forget we need to lead our puppies, because leadership is love.
Okay, so I do agree that they probably have not been And I want to bring it back that so like Sunflower Dragon said that like their dog Rocky doesn't see them as the leaders. So I think that's what they just need to reestablish. They just need to reestablish like their dominance over Rocky, make sure that they correct bad behavior, but also they have to look like into maybe it's like trauma or something. And I don't know if this training can deal with like previous trauma or anything like that, or any psychological issues that the dog might have. Okay, because he is biting people kind of unprovoked, like in the middle of the night sometimes, or like he just randomly turns and gets like startled. So maybe he has some kind of like fear or something. He needs some kind of like rehabilitation or something, whatever it is. I want the dog to be happy because he's a very adorable little dog. And again, like you can't risk having a dog bite someone in America. Like, I'm sorry, man, they'll put that dog down, and you don't want that to happen. You know what I mean? Just look out for the dog. Here's another video: puppy training, how to stop puppy biting, guaranteed stop biting in seconds. I don't think we need to watch another video, right? But like AB and Lena, there's a lot of resources online. Here's another video: Tom Davis dog training. Okay, he has over 1 million subscribers as well. Puppy training, how to stop puppy biting, guaranteed.
In this video, I'm gonna teach you.
There's no excuse to have to let, and you guys are streaming this, like you can't hide this stuff. People are seeing your dog. You're streaming for hours on end. They're clearly gonna be like, you guys aren't fucking doing the right thing to discipline your dog. Like, it's all there for people to see, you know what I mean? And you have like dog experts watching, and like we have someone like right now in the chat, someone who fosters like 4 dogs a month. So you're not going to know more than your audience. There's always going to be a dog expert that knows more than you. Listen to your audience. Use the fact that you have smart people in your chat trying to help you. And you're going to be happier. Rocky's going to be happier. And there's not going to be a chance of anyone laying a hand on your puppy because he, God forbid, bit someone in the street. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, now let's watch. So AB and Lena did this live stream driving in their car. Live from Dearborn, Michigan. It's a car stream, and I came up a few times. I don't like it's a 5-hour stream almost. I don't know if I came up more or less. I found just a few instances. Someone sent me a DM on like Twitter that like I had been mentioned. So I combed through like the second half, and I found a few instances of being mentioned. They have like 2 other live streams that are like 8 or 9 hours long each. I didn't have a chance to see if they said anything about me in there. Okay, they do long ass live streams. They don't put any time codes, anything to help anyone. No topics, no nothing. So unless anyone knows something that they've said about me that, you know, that we need to talk about, I am not aware. So here is their live stream live from Dearborn, Michigan. We're going to start with the first time code at 3 hours and 20 minutes. This is Lena and AB, I guess, reacting to me talking about them. Not right here, not this time code. I'll find another one later, but I can't remember.
He has no idea that he's Mr. Worldwide. But yeah. It's funny that EB, like, when, what's it called? EB was telling me that the haters were saying, like, oh, how could AB be so, like, how does AB have the nerve to, like, actually talk about Rocky getting injured or whatever after he stepped on glass, and after the allegations, how is AB being so casual about it and talking about it? And it's like, that goes to show how little we care about their judgment and their opinions. Like, that's my baby. I know he's loved, he's cared for, and literally, I don't care what anyone else thinks. So it's not up for debate.
So I just want to say, like, we agree. I know the dog is your baby. I'm sure you guys love the dog. No one is. I'm not arguing that. You know what I mean? And I understand why you guys are getting defensive. I would get defensive maybe at first if someone's like, you're not treating your dog, your animal well. Just like I got defensive when I got in with the whole situation a few months ago. We'll just call it the caller situation. I got defensive when people on Reddit were coming at me, and I didn't handle that situation well at all. You know what I mean? And I got defensive, and I made videos, and I pulled up some of their comments, and I was reading their comments, which was a horrible way for me to react. They're free to disagree with me all they want. It was my duty to not engage with that. I think, you know what I mean? And to respect their opinion and not try to, like, look, you're going to be tempted to, like, explain yourself and over-explain yourself and defend yourself and etc. It's not necessary. But the way you react to things is sometimes worse than the thing that people got upset at you at to begin with. And I have certainly done that to myself.
First, the criticism was that Rocky's a danger and a menace to society. And it's only a matter of time that he's going to hurt someone. Yeah, I know, my little 6-pound dog. they felt.
So I actually don't think so. Again, I think they're misconstruing. Maybe I don't know if that's what I said. I don't think they had known that I'd even talked about them. He's not a menace to society. He's a tiny little dog. He's not going to hurt anyone. But he doesn't have to hurt anyone for him to get hurt. It's just enough for him to like try to bite someone or like bite like a child unassumingly, unexpectedly just snaps at someone. You guys are waiting in line to get a fucking bagel somewhere and like you're holding Rocky. Maybe he bites someone standing in line next to you. Like, I don't know. Maybe you're walking somewhere at a park. A kid approaches the dog and he bites the kid accidentally or something. I'm not telling you the kid is going to need stitches, but Rocky is going to be put on some kind of like fucking list of like dangerous dogs that need to be maybe put down or something like that. You don't want to deal with that. Who wants to hear that kind of news about Rocky? We know. I'm sure you guys love your dog. I'm sure that you guys want to give your dog the greatest life ever. I'm sure. You know what I mean? Far Twain sends a $5 donor. Thank you so much, Far Twain, and says there's a great post on Leftovers Reddit. What AB and Lena claim versus what Anthony actually said. Oh, I mean, if it was on Leftovers H3. Again, I try not to engage on that subreddit anymore, not because I think people there hate me. I'm sure people there are upset with what happened, but I think it's best for me not to be on a platform where I can come up as a topic, whether in a good way or in a bad way, because if I see something negative about myself, it might upset me. I might be like, I want to respond to this person or explain myself. I don't have to. People should be allowed to talk about me and criticize me freely without me lurking there and like trying to respond or it getting me angry and then me wanting to read their comments on stream. And like, I've grown a lot in that respect. Y'all best believe.
Threatened by Rocky, and now he's a victim of his owners. So I don't know.
And I don't think he's a victim of his owners. Again, it's only abuse, it's only neglect, you're only mistreating your animal if the information has been given to you. Okay? And if you've been told, hey, doing this is not good for your dog, it's not good for you, and ultimately you could even get your dog put down. If you keep engaging in that behavior, then people can really criticize you and really call you other things. Right now, it's just mild criticism. Be lucky that it's these cute little videos that are going viral online in a way, because it's kind of cute and funny. It's not cute because if the dog is stressed, that's not cute. But like, it's still harmless. It's still 7 months in. Rocky can get better. It can all be fixed. You know what I mean? And he's still young enough where he can be trained. He's malleable enough.
Wait, who is Chase? What did I miss? Chase is a very sweet, lovely fan that we met along the way. He told us about the world's biggest truck stop ever. And we met him there. And it was so lovely. And he got to meet Rocky firsthand. And he even said Rocky was lovely, right, Chase?
Let's cut a little bit to where, let me just pull up the time codes where I come up. 3:33. 1 second. 3:33. Okay.
In Arabic, I wouldn't expect AB to understand it, but then if somebody says something in Arabic, I wouldn't expect he knows some Arabic, but he always surprises me with how much he knows. Like, there's some things like, if somebody says something in Arabic, I wouldn't expect AB to understand it, but then he'll respond or he'll say something. I'm like, oh my God, you understood that?
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry.
What did you get? You walked out with no jacket?
I know.
I'm trying to get sick and die.
Okay, chill out, Intisar. A little dramatic.
My mom would be so disappointed if she saw that. Just to share.
I think I'm coming up in a second.
Somebody came in earlier and said that Millhouse is live talking about Rocky.
I'm so curious. I need to spice up this stream. I was losing steam. I was losing steam on stream.
I'm always happy to spice up your streams, AB. If you're losing steam, if you need something to talk about, hey. And again, if they'd actually watched the segment and seen how mild my criticism was, and I'm like, hey, they should, like, it's easy. And I was pulling up videos of like how to train your dog and pulling up articles of like what they can do to help their dog. And again, it's just like Millhouse said what? it's like actually watch. Like it's kind of funny. Like their audience. I don't think your fans like you, man, because your fans just want to piss you off. Your fans want to mislead you. Like your fans are like, Millhouse said this about you. Oh yeah, did you say how Millhouse said that like they shouldn't lose their dog? That like it's fine. How I'm like giving examples of like how I sometimes fuck up with my own cats and like how people should be given a chance to learn, but if they refuse to learn, if they don't want to improve their behavior, none of that. Hey, Millhouse is talking about you, and they know AB's gonna get all angry when he's in the car. It's like, I don't think they care about you. They just want to stress you out, man. My audience never wants to stress me out. They know that when I stress the fuck out, the show goes off the rails. They don't want that, you know? It seems like his audience just wants to stress him out.
You know, usually when it comes to pets, though, he's a little reasonable, but he might want to be careful. Steam on stream. You know, usually when it comes to pets, though, he's a little reasonable, but he might.
Because usually when it comes to pet stuff, he's usually reasonable. Of course I am. Of course I am. When it comes to pets, to kids, to living creatures that have nothing to do with the internet drama or whatever we're talking about online, of course I'm going to give grace. And I don't want, you think I want someone to like, Anthony should get his pets taken away. Ethan should get his dog taken away. Ethan should get his kids. Like, I don't care about any of that stuff. You know what I mean? But this is just a video. The whole internet is talking about it. You guys were literally trending on live stream fills, #1 trending. Everyone's talking about this video. You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't I want to give my 2 cents? And again, we're best friends, aren't we, AB? You watch all my streams. Habib al AB.
Want to be careful. If he's too reasonable, he'll get a little bit of
hate.
He'll get some hate there from his audience.
Mm-hmm.
My guy, my audience does not hate me for being reasonable. Leftovers H3 don't hate me because of my takes. I mean, some of them might hate me because of some of my takes. It is completely fair. You're allowed to hate anyone. No one owes me their view. No one owes me shit. I think why Leftovers is upset with me is, again, like I said, it was my reaction to the whole thing. It was like me making a couple of live streams, like over explaining myself, responding to people's comments, and then having H3 like using some of the stuff that I said to like try to help prove his point. You know what I mean? So I understand all of that, and I do regret a lot of how like I reacted. I don't regret technically, like, look what I said, my opinion on like what the caller looked like. It's all of that. To me, that is irrelevant. It's mainly how I responded to it, and everyone who's left, everyone who still wants to watch, understands that. You know what I mean? And if anyone was very upset by what I said, then hey, there's nothing I can do to change that. All I can do is explain my and change my behavior after what happened. And like, yeah, I don't want to engage with this stuff. I don't want to engage with negative comments about myself. I never want to pull up negative comments about myself and read them and try to make the people that wrote them feel bad. You should be allowed to get on Reddit and fucking let loose on a creator that said something that you don't like. You know what I'm saying? You should fucking be able to do it. As long as you're not harassing them, as long as you're not sharing their address, as long as it's not leading to any real life harassment. Again, it's weird for me. I just realized that it's weird for me to be in a community where I might come up as a topic, because it's not fair for like the people that are engaging in those conversations. They want to have free conversations about a creator, and it's not fair for me to be maybe exposed to like this negativity if I don't want to be exposed to it. But yeah, but I understand why they're upset. I don't think no one's gonna care that I'm being nice to you guys, or that I'm not asking. Like H3 Leftovers H3 does not want you guys to have your dogs taken away. That's not their goal, and they're not expecting me to say, if I don't say that your dog should be taken away, then I'm going to be banned from the community and I'm going to be, you know, excommunicated. That's not what they want. They just want you guys to take better care of your dog, because clearly you're not doing it right. And it's there on stream for everyone to see. Okay. And if you feel like they're having a little bit too much fun at your expense, just think back at how much you guys talked about Kaya and Collargate and animal abuse and all that sort of stuff. So you can't participate on a snark podcast and then be upset when people want to criticize you guys. That's what I have to say about that. And Leftovers H3, my salutations to you all. Far Twain sends a $5 dono and says, it's amazing because the entire H3 fan base hate, and I mean hate AB. They want him fired. I know he had a lot of problems with them, and people would say that he's not left enough. He's not right. He doesn't agree with Ethan enough. I think he has a lot of fans, definitely. I'm not going to say the entire H3 fan base hates him. No, and a lot of them love Lena, and I used to love AB, and I used to really love Lena. Both of them, like I genuinely, I was a big fan of them. And I still think deep down they are nice people. I wish the best for their families and everything, that they have family in South Lebanon who can get hurt anytime Israel bombs. I really recognize that. We just have big disagreements on who you accept to work for, etc. What he's required to do at his job, how they turn their podcast as like a weapon to go after pro-Palestine creators, etc. Everything we've talked about for the past 2 years. You know what I mean? But
Do not.
Polish Pusher just gifted 1 Do Not Worry membership. Thank you so much, Polish Pusher. We got 6 new members today. Let's go.
Worry. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm not that worried. Do not worry. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm not that worried.
I'm not that worried. Proceeds to right away pull it up on stream. I don't care what he's saying. I don't care. Do Not Worry podcast. Anthony Sargon, Millhouse, blah, blah. AB, it's okay to admit that you watch the show. It's fine. You know what I'm saying? Ahla sahla. You can learn a bit about your Lebanese culture. Maybe not as much now that we talk about American stuff, but like you want to go back, watch our old episodes. It's a lot of Lebanon lore that you can learn. Funny TikTok characters. It's okay to admit you love the show. Look at Lena. She's so happy that you're about to put me on right now.
What's up with AB and Lena's puppy?
No, that's the title?
It's such a mild title. What's up with AB and Lena's puppy? What did I call the episode? The government needs to take AB and Lena's dog away. Or AB and Lena are abusing their dog. Like, what's up with the puppy? What's up with the puppy? But they need to get, they need an enemy. They need to be angry at someone, you know. They need to be mad at someone. And that someone is me. I'm the bad guy.
Oh my god.
What are you doing? You can't do this, man. It's so confusing. It's like,
wow.
Bite me. Hey, you bit me. No.
Oh, fuck off, bro. Get a job.
So he pulled up the part where I'm talking about like him putting his finger in Rocky's mouth saying, what are you doing? You can't do this. That's all I said. I'm like, what are you doing? You can't do this. He's like, oh, fuck off.
Wow.
Bite me. Hey, you bit me. No.
Oh, fuck off, bro. Get a job.
Oh, fuck off, bro. Get a job. All I said was, hey, you're not supposed to do that. And by the way, AB, he keeps talking about me needing to get a job and like me quitting my job. AB, I know you're watching this. And I think the next time you're live, I'm going to send you a super chat to explain that to you because you keep trying to perpetuate this to your audience. AB keeps telling everyone that I have quit my job for streaming. I've quit my job for streaming. And he's telling me to get a job. AB, and I'm going to repeat this later. Hey, Habib Elbi, I was let go from my job. My friend, my good friend. I have a whole live stream talking about it, explaining it. Me, my whole team, my partners, the partners that own the company that I worked for, they fought amongst themselves. Then they couldn't get to an agreement on how they wanted to pay like their employees, us. They ended up firing all of us. Not only that, we didn't get paid our final month salary. So I ended up streaming because it saved my life. I needed to earn a living. I needed to make a living, and I had no job anymore. And thankfully, unlike my coworkers, I had a YouTube channel to fall back on. And instead of having to scurry to find another job or to accept a gig that I maybe didn't want to do, I was able to fall back and use my YouTube channel to sustain myself. This YouTube channel has saved my life. So stop telling me to get a job or like telling your audience that I quit my job because you're also perpetuating something like dangerous. Like I'm not out here telling people to quit their jobs to stream. I want to get to that a little bit later because he mentions that again. But first, I want you to understand, and I'm going to super chat you next time on your live stream to make sure you understand, my good friend AB.
I can't. I don't want to pay his bills for the next few months.
I don't want to pay his bills. Let's hear that again.
I don't want to pay his bills for the next few months.
Too late, buddy. Woo! I mean, I'm kidding. It's everybody knows Ethan pays the bills over here, not you, AB.
Oh my god, that was so funny when he had that realization. He was like, "Wait, do you guys just like think I'm just like a?" What did he say? Oh my god, it was so fucking funny.
All of this because I told him, by the way, don't stick your finger in your dog's mouth and make him bite you. And then when he bites you, you tell him, no, don't bite me. Everything he's saying now is because he heard 10 seconds of a live stream, of a very mild live stream where we were offering help and advice to help the puppy. Now he's going all petty.
It was so funny. Like he just realized in that moment that they're only using him to be a H3 hater.
By the way, he wasn't worried. He's like, I'm not worried, by the way. As he instantly looks for the podcast, here's 5 seconds of it, shuts his phone in anger, and proceeds to rant about me for the next, I don't know how long. That's someone who's not worried at all about what I have to say. AB, it's okay. I know you respect my opinion because I'm Lebanese. I am your content peer here in Lebanon. You know what I mean? You would have loved my approval, and you had it a long time ago. You don't have it anymore, my man, but it's okay.
Anywho.
Right, DJ. He's given into the dark side.
How have I given? So I've given into the dark side by like literally giving them like advice on how to help their dog, and like being like their dog should not be taken away. It's funny. Cedar Down Under. Holy Cedar Down Under is back, folks, after gifting 25 memberships last week and going crazy. He has just gifted 10 new memberships. Holy shit. We got 10 new members on the channel, folks. Cedar Down Under. All the way from Australia. Let's update these members, folks. Let's update. I added 11 new members. So we're at 895 members. 395. Holy shit. What did I do? 395 out of 400. Holy hell. Sorry, guys. Almost back at it. All right. Boom. Okay, updated. Did it not update? No, it did not update. Oh, there it is. Boom. Cedar Down Under, thank you so much. That is incredibly generous. Polish Pusher with a $2 dono says, get a job to a streamer with a paid crew members. Yeah, I know. Get a job is like, AB, what is your job, man? Again, just getting harassment material for Ethan Klein.
He's given into the delusion.
So I've given into the dark side and I've given into the delusions. I don't know what they describe as the dark side. A snarker. If you guys are going to comment on what I'm saying, you have to watch the content. If you guys want to call me whatever names you want, or you want to say that I'm pushing some kind of narrative, you have to watch what it is I said to then back up what it is you're saying. Because right now, you're not doing yourselves any favors.
He has been. All right, Nerds Gummies if you want.
Mm-hmm. Thanks. Chad said, don't. Oh, Cree said, don't give him the satisfaction.
I won't. These dum-dums.
Don't give him the satisfaction. I don't want any satisfaction. I want you guys. I don't want your dog to accidentally like what is it? What is the fucking word? I don't want your dog to fucking snap at someone accidentally in the street, man. Like, that's it. And you shouldn't want that either.
We'll give them some free advice though. If you guys want to grow whatever stupid shit you're doing, how about talk about someone who people give a fuck about?
I know. People are like, who the hell is AB and
Dummies.
Lena? And Rocky.
Dummies, who are gonna watch this? Who's gonna watch this?
Who the hell is AB and Lena? Why do we care about their puppy?
Man, Chick-fil-A out here, guys.
Don't you guys want, I mean, if you guys want to be successful streamers and stuff, people are going to want to talk about you. If you want to grow your stream successfully, you need to be top of mind. You know, you have interesting viral clips going out. Hey, I mean, shit, I've technically had people talking about me, maybe not in the best light, but that's helped, you know? AB's in another video, like in his bathroom, being like, we were #1 on LSF. Thank you for giving us clout, guys. We're #1 on live stream fails. Thank you so much. Do I have that link? Like, he tries to pretend that he doesn't care. It's like, dude, he's literally happy that he's on live stream fails. And he pretends that he doesn't want people like, why are you talking about us? That's, you crave attention. That's all it is. You have this job. Everything you do is about attention.
Top of live stream fails, and they finally did it. And thank you guys. Yeah, but yeah, we were like the #1 post on live stream fails. The snark has been trying to get me at the top of live stream fails, and they finally did it. And thank you guys. Please, regardless of how you feel about them, let me just give a special shout out to the snark. Thank you so much for boosting our stream. I really appreciate it. People are making videos about it now. It's going everywhere, and it's funny to see.
You're welcome. So are you upset or are you happy about the videos? It's like, why are you making videos about us? Who cares about AB and Lena? On a separate live stream, thank you for making videos about us. Thank you for giving us clout. Thank you for getting us to be #1 on live stream fails. I'm never gonna thank you guys for being #1 on live stream fails. By the way, you know what I mean? I don't have that much dignity, but I have enough dignity for that. I don't know why he's sitting in a toilet, hugging a fucking toilet bowl, and being like, I'm happy to be on top of live stream fails. Everyone thinks I'm a shit dog owner.
In the comments, even people are like, I have no idea who these people are, but clearly she did not pull his tail.
So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there was a clip of me and Lena in the car. And
Okay, the pulling the tail thing. Did I miss that? I think I missed it. Eric, 4729, just gifted 1 2 hour membership. Thank you so much, Eric. We're at 17 new members today. Let me try to find that other clip because let me see about this dog pulling, this tail pulling. I don't have the clip right now. Fuck it. So anyways, just AB pretending like, why are they talking about us? You love it, AB. You want people's attention. You want people to talk about you. You want people to talk about your stream. No matter what, you don't care how you get publicity. You're happy to be #1 on live stream fails. So
I'm shaking in my boots. You guys are getting a live raw reaction on my mother's life. I have not watched this yet.
what did you say?
I'm shaking in my commentary. I guess Denims came in with her hard-hitting commentary. I'm shaking in my boots.
He's talking about Denims. I don't think anyone wants you to shake in your boots, AB. No one wants you to be scared. No one wants to threaten you. Unlike Ethan who wants Denims to be shaking in her boots. He wants Frogan to be shaking in her boots. He wants a Cruel World Happy Mind to be shaking in her boots. He wanted Casey Tron to be shaking in her boots with threats of lawsuits and stuff like that. No one wants that for you, man. No one wants you to be afraid for your puppy. Literally, it's just people reacting to a video that went viral, and they're trying to give you advice. Are there some people online and on Reddit that want your dog taken away? Probably, man. There are people that want crazy shit to happen to everyone online. You're an online celebrity. You're a micro celebrity. There are people that fucking want me dead, bro. I have like fucking not even 30,000 subscribers. Like, you're on one of the most popular podcasts in the world. Develop some thick skin.
You guys are getting a live raw reaction on my mother's life. I have not watched this yet. Because a lot of times when I watch these clips, guys, they're so stupid that I get lost in my head of like, there's so much to comment on that it's better to just go in raw.
I found it. You want us to now, or should we wait till we get home?
No, fuck it. Let me hear it now. Do I need to see it or he'll just hear it? I can hear it.
No, just hear it. Okay.
He let his dog step in broken glass, and he's like, Snark cursed me, and that's why this happened. It's because of Snark that this happened. It's like, your dog walking into broken glass is because of Snark.
They're talking about the dog and the broken glass? Okay. There's another mention of us coming soon.
Yeah, I feel like I could have a back and forth with. There's
Snark in the room with us.
Is Snark in the room? Is the brain in the room with us? Is your fucking brain in the fucking room? It's too easy. Don't do me. Don't show me this shit, man. They're too stupid. I need an opponent. I need someone who actually I feel like I could have a back and forth with. This is. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. It's freaking scary.
Chad said they're always in the room.
Yeah, they're always in
true,
the room.
though.
That's right.
True.
Today they're on my dick on dicks, probably.
Right. Oh my god.
Dicks on dicks.
I don't know who enjoys this live stream. I mean, just to say that. No offense.
Dumb.
Create the virus. Thank you for the super chat. She said Denims has the smoothest brain on the planet.
Oh my god, guys.
The brain is left for
blames
Chad.
Snark for it. Yeah, I really thought a Snark would put a piece of glass there for Rocky to fucking step on.
That's
Hey, what's
so funny.
Millhouse? I can't fucking wait to hear Millhouse's commentary. Bro, do you really think they put the glass there, bro? You think they found the projection of where he was gonna jump, bro? Like, come on, bro. Use your brain. You're smarter than that, bro. Well, hey. Listen, guys, I know AB and Lena, they do a lot of fucked up shit, and I'm sorry, bro. They're Lebanese. I can't help but defend them, bro. I gotta.
So is he making fun of me for potentially defending him right now? That's what I don't understand. So he's saying Denims, I guess in one of her clips, said that like one of her comments. I don't understand what the thing with the Denims clip is, but like it's like they suggested that like Snarkers. They're suggesting that AB said that like it's because of Snark that my dog's paw got like injured. So she maybe took it literally and was like, "What do you think? That's like Snarkers were there to like throw the." I don't know what the fuck happened, but like he's basically commenting like. Denims is saying that like he's saying that like Snarkers hurt his dog, and that now he's being like, what does Millhouse got to say about this? And he's making it seem like I'm defending him, but it's making him upset. The fact that he's like, they're Lebanese, so I gotta defend them. That's pissing him off apparently. I'm sorry, AB, and I thought, you know, every time I would give you guys like grace or whatever the fuck you want to call it, I just thought I was being nice. Why is he going after me now?
That's
Hey, what's
so funny.
Millhouse? What's I can't fucking wait to hear Millhouse's commentary. Bro, do you really think they put the glass there, bro? You think they found the projection of where he was gonna jump, bro? Like,
So he's saying that like I'm saying that like it's stupid to suggest that like Snark would have injured the dog or like that like yeah. I don't even know what the fuck he's saying, guys. I don't know what he's saying. He's just obsessed with me. AB, it's okay. I'm your Lebanese brother. Okay. You want me to approve of you. You want me to like you. It's okay, AB. It's okay. I know you're a fan. He a fan. He a fan. He a fan.
come on, bro. Use your brain. You're smarter than that, bro. Well, hey. Listen, guys. I know AB and Lena. They do a lot of fucked up shit, and I'm sorry, bro. They're Lebanese. I can't help but defend them, bro.
Sorry for defending you sometimes. And again, I don't call it defending. I just show you guys a little bit of grace because I know people can grow, people can change, people say or do things that they can take back later. They can amend their mistakes. I don't know why they're obsessed, upset, and also obsessed. But right now, like, what is it?
I gotta say something.
Leppy said he said you guys are bad dog owners.
Yeah.
Leppy said he said you guys are bad dog owners.
Yeah.
Did I say they're bad dog owners? I didn't say you guys are bad dog owners. I said you're inexperienced dog owners. I said you don't know what to do yet. You're not a bad dog owner. Maybe you are. I mean, maybe technically you are if you're doing bad shit to the dog, but like, I can't call you like bad dog owners unless we give you a chance to like learn from your mistakes, improve your behavior with the dog, and then you won't be bad dog. You'll be amazing dog owners if you actually listen to feedback. Not necessarily my feedback. I'm not an expert. There's a ton of dog experts that'll tell you what you're doing wrong. Listen to them. Show the world that you can like just grow and change and like accept the mildest fucking criticism. Like, yo, don't carry your dog if he's growling and doesn't want to be carried. Like, that's fucking obvious. I didn't say, and if I said you're bad dog owners, it must have like fucking slipped out or I was reading a fucking comment. You're inexperienced dog owners. You're inexperienced. You're kind of using him like a prop. You guys are streaming. You have content brain. So you also are putting the dog in scenarios and situations that are stressful for the dog, for your content, for your streaming. It just needs to change. That's it. Take care. Enjoy your lives.
Well, that's a shame coming from one pet owner to another. That's a shame.
That's you coming from one pet owner to another. Again, I didn't say that. Your chat, literally your chat is trying to like piss you guys off. They're trying to like turn you again. I'm not saying that you have every reason. If you guys don't want to like me, you don't have to like me. Your chat doesn't need to turn you against me. But they're not like looking out for you. You guys are out there driving and they're telling you this guy is saying all this horrible shit about you and your dog when I really wasn't. Like if your chat was actually in my stream watching the live stream where I was talking about it, I don't know how much nicer a person can be. I don't know. Should I have pulled up more training videos for you guys to like watch? Should I have pulled up more articles? Should I have given you guys more maybe potential explanations of what is maybe happening? Trying to figure it out with you. This isn't my dog. Rocky's not my puppy. He's your puppy. Do you try to help me with my cats? No.
Coming from one pet owner to another, that's a shame. But like I said, I don't care what anyone thinks. It's not up for debate, and I'm not interested in debating anyone about it.
You guys.
No one wants to debate you. It's not even a debate. Like my feed, like, are you guys? It's literally just there's a few things that you guys are doing wrong. What are we going to talk about? I'm going to get on a phone call with you guys and try to talk about dogs
who are looking for, just to say this in general, this applies to Millhouse or anyone else who is looking for that to try and get some fucking shit out of, by the way, he's doing that because he got so much shit from his audience for what he said about Hassan and that whole situation. But anyways, any of you guys who are trying,
so he doesn't even know what I said. He's saying that I'm now criticizing their dog video because of what I said about Hassan, and I want to make it up with the I don't base my life around one subreddit or what I think they want me to say, what I think they don't want me to say. You think if me criticizing you and Lena right now is gonna welcome me into a subreddit back with like open arms, like, you know what? We disagree with all the stuff that Anthony said, but he did say this one thing we agree with, so he's back on board. We love him again. It's not about that. It's not even what I want. Everyone's talking about your video. And I'm offering very like just mild, friendly advice. Literally friendly. We're not friends. You don't like me. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. It's just friendly advice. You can take it, you can leave it, but don't, like, you haven't seen the segment. You're listening to what your chat is saying, and now you're making all these assumptions about me. He's saying this. He wants to get back on Snark's good side. What the fuck have I even said, my man? What the fuck have I even said about you?
to make something out of nothing with him. Y'all are sickos. It's like you're looking at our child and trying to fucking form something out of nothing. You guys are fucking perverted. It's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you called me a pervert. I didn't call you a pervert, dum-dum.
When did you call me a pervert? When did I even say that? What is happening? AB, what is happening, man? What is happening? Did I call for your pet to be taken away? Am I calling for your pet to be taken away? When you said that your pet got injured by stepping on glass, I said, Salim, I hope your pet's doing better. I didn't say that you were irresponsible for letting your dog walk on glass. I didn't say it was your fault. Shit happens, man. Shit happens. You could have been maybe more careful. It's fine. Salim, we want your puppy to be fine. We want everyone to be happy. We don't want the puppy to attack anyone so that the puppy doesn't get hurt. Not the person. Your puppy's not going to hurt anyone. He's too tiny. Okay? But if he snaps at a kid or something, that's all we're saying, my man. Chillax, AB. Chillax. Chillax.
I can't keep up with these people.
Oh, thank you guys. They're saying we're the best dog owners.
No, you're not. Also, don't listen to your chat. Like, no, they're just saying this to cheer you up. You're the best. You're not the best dog owners. You are novice. You are beginner. You are inexperienced dog owners. You might become the greatest dog owners in the world a few years from now. Maybe in a couple of months. If you do everything right, you could become amazing. Shit, I'm not the greatest cat owner in the world. Not by a long shot. I try my best. I try my best. That's it. You guys need to try your best. That's it. That's all people want you to do. Try your best. And if you're making a mistake and if people correct your mistake and you don't try to correct your mistake, that means you're not trying your best. It means you're not trying. You're not trying. You're being complacent. That's it. Okay? I'm not this like boogeyman that you guys are trying to make me out to be. I'm not this fucking monster that your community is trying to make me seem like. And I'm not trying to get on your good side. I have nothing to get by getting on your good side. I don't give a shit. I'm not trying to get on a subreddit's good side. Okay? If they want to watch, ahla sahla. But, you know. Part Twain with another $5 dono says, I dare AB to attack Hassan or defend him. Either one, see how your audience reacts. Yeah, AB's kind of stuck. AB's kind of stuck in the middle, man. AB and Lena are a bit stuck. But at this point, I think they're firmly on the Ethan side. But yeah, AB used to get shit on for defending Hassan or for not defending Ethan. He can't win. But now that Ethan's audience is devout, but like now that Ethan's audience is full of Asmongold fans and Nick Fuentes fans, yeah, they're not going to love the Muslim Arab that's on their live stream. Joey Starry-Eyed just gifted 5 Do Not Worry memberships. Holy shit. 5 new members, folks. We're at 5. We have crossed the 420 mark. We have crossed the 420 mark. 5 new memberships. Holy shit, man. Thank you so much, Joe Starry-Eyed. You guys are being crazy. We got 43 members today.
You know how I know I'm the best dog owner? I am the best dog owner. And then I'm just like, oh, I guess he's a good dog owner. That's all you have to do.
The hate that these people have for denims is kind of crazy.
Bro, it's like, dude, it's like, whoa, it's like, bro, it's like,
whoa. Yeah, I know, bro. These guys are
again.
like one level of intelligence above that fucking dum-dum.
I'm so nice. I'm genuinely so nice. How many times have I now listened to them like being complete fucking dicks and I just take it all in stride? I'm just like, I'm not going to be mean. I'm not going to be mean. There's already enough clips of me being mean online. But like, again, dumb. All I said, bro, I said, bro. Take better care of your dog. Just don't stick your finger in its mouth and then when it bites you, you say no, don't bite. Just don't stress your dog out. That's it. From one dum to another, I guess. Whatever that means.
Leppy said, you guys don't need to prove yourself.
Let's hear Lena's impression of me real quick.
Dog owner. That's all you have to do. Perverted. It's disgusting. I can't keep up with these people.
Wait, did I go back too much?
Dog owner. And then I'm just like, oh, I guess he's a good dog owner. That's all you have to do.
Bro, it's like, dude, it's like, whoa, it's like, bro, it's like,
whoa. Yeah, I know, bro. These guys are like, what?
Look, a married couple is connecting over their impression of me. I'm bringing them closer together. I'm glad. You know, I'd prefer let Lena do my impression, AB. She does a much better impression of me than you do. Let Lena take over the impression doing.
Like one level of intelligence above that fucking dum-dum.
Leppy said, you guys don't need to prove yourselves. I wanted you guys to debate to put him in his place, but I realized he's just gonna follow snark shit. Yeah, so Leppy's
They want them to debate me, to put me in my place. What are they gonna debate me about? What is AB gonna debate me about, man? Put me in my place? Jesus Christ.
The one that came into chat and said that, let us know that Millhouse
listen. There was a time where I would have had a discussion with him. I wouldn't want to do it on camera, but just discussion with him. But nah, what the fuck? Who is he? Who is he?
AB, you know who I am. You watch the stream all the time. Come on, man. And I also would have been down to have this. I realized that having a discussion on camera would have been impossible anyways with Ethan and stuff. I would have had a conversation offline, definitely. At this point, there's nothing to be gained. Not gained like not like follower wise or view wise. There's nothing to be gained. Like, let's say me and AB talk. What's gonna happen? Is he gonna talk to Ethan? Is he gonna change Ethan's mind? No one cares anymore. But there was a time I would have loved to talk to AB and try to sway him, try to get him to see my perspective. Of course, at this point, I'm not gonna interact with anyone from H3. But you know, but him pretending like, who cares? Who is this guy? You guys keep talking about me. Ask your boss why he invited me on his show twice. AB, ask Ethan why he wanted me on his show twice, not once, twice. Ask Ethan.
Bro, they run a gossip column. Like, you know, like he has shown when he sided with Bad Empanada what he's about. You know what I mean? Like, if there was a level of respect and actually caring about what, you know, everything, then okay. But no, these.
What Bad Empanada said, dude, come on, man. He literally was when AB was saying that, like, something about calling Arabs barbarians. But what AB said did suggest that I was a barbarian. He was like, I try to show Arabs that aren't like crazy. I'm paraphrasing, that aren't crazy and like aren't barbaric. And like he is on video like celebrating like Israelis running away from drones. He just handed people a gift. You were essentially saying that like I'm making Arabs sound like crazy and barbaric. That's how I interpreted it. I don't need Bad Empanada to interpret that for me, and me agreeing with Bad Empanada. I heard what you said without Bad Empanada's reaction, and I interpreted what you said in that way. It's, to me, that's still something that I can move past. I don't give a shit, dude. I don't give a shit. Ethan has called me a bigot and an anti-Semite on his podcast to 600,000-700,000 people. I've been called worse things by more influential people. So I don't really care what you tell your audience about me, but I just wanted to correct the record.
You guys don't give a fuck. It's about views.
I reacted to what you said, and I disagreed with it, and I took it a certain way. Machas Bad Empanada. I don't care what Bad Empanada has to say. Again, old friend of the show, Bad Empanada.
They gotta pay the bills. Like he said, he quit his job for this.
So again, that's someone in his chat.
He keeps suggesting that. So he said, like he said, he quit his job. I never said I quit my job, AB. I told you can maybe afford to quit your job. I said that I'm streaming full time, and again, I'm streaming full time because we lost our jobs, AB. Me and my coworkers got let go, did not get paid our final salaries, and I was lucky enough to have a vibrant YouTube channel that I could stream on, make content on, and still survive and not have to rush out to find a job. If I could find a nice job right now in Lebanon that I can work part-time, balance my job, something that interests me, and do YouTube, I would love to do that. I would not say no. I'm not against working. I'm not against getting jobs. Let me tell you a little bit about Lebanon, the country that you live in. Salaries are very low in Lebanon. Lebanon is experiencing a hyperinflation. It has been for many years. I used to have a very well-paying job. My job paid very well, especially for someone that lives in Lebanon. It might not pay well for someone that lives in LA or who wants to rent an apartment in LA, but I got paid very well here in Lebanon to do my job. And for a few months, I was making very good money on YouTube as well, and I was doing great. I had a full-time job, and I had a YouTube channel, and both were making money. And I did think to myself that maybe one day, if I can sustain this growth on YouTube, if I can make money consistently on YouTube for like 1.5 years to 2 years, I'll then consider maybe quitting my job. Only if I can prove it and demonstrably make money consistently for 2 years. Because who's going to leave a good paying job to stream online? I'm not a fucking idiot. As soon as I came back from my trip to the States, I find out that my company is about to close down and I lost my job. What I was planning on doing, ideally, I was going to ask to work, and I shouldn't be explaining any of this. I was going to ask to work part-time. I would have made a little bit less money from my job, would have given me more time to focus on YouTube, and that would have been sort of the best of both worlds for me. Keep experimenting for a few months, maybe over a year, and if YouTube proves to be successful, to be lucrative and consistent, then, only then would I consider leaving my job to do YouTube. I'm not out here trying to fucking tell people to like quit their jobs and do. I have 30,000 subscribers, man. I would never recommend anyone to quit their job and do YouTube full time unless you have maybe 100,000 subscribers, a very consistent revenue stream via ad revenue, via merch, via Patreon, via memberships, all that sort of thing. I was put in a position against my will where I was forced to rely on YouTube. I can go out and look for other jobs right now, but the problem is, again, hyperinflation. There are no good salaries in Lebanon. The salary that I used to get paid for my old job does not exist anymore, at least not for the job that I want to do. Okay, I'm not gonna, if I go out right now and try to find a job that pays like my old job, I'm not gonna find that job. So I'm not gonna put myself in a situation where I have to do a job that I don't want to do to get paid a salary that I don't want to get paid. I'm gonna get paid less than what I'm worth. So I'm taking my sweet time to try to find something or to try to build my own thing on the side, to not only have to rely on fucking YouTube, AB, but stop fucking peddling this fucking, he keeps saying it on the show as if to try to make me look dumb, like this fucking idiot left his job to just do fucking streaming. Fuck you, you fucking dumbass. And I'm gonna fucking send you a super chat next time on your live stream just to let you and your audience know that no, I did not quit my job to stream, and I would not recommend anyone to quit their job to stream because that's a fucking like dangerous fucking thing. When I told you that you could maybe consider leaving H3, it's because you have a fucking 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. You are part of one of the biggest podcasts in the world. I thought, like an idiot, that maybe a guy like you could actually garner an audience, but you get less fucking views than me because you're a fucking charisma black hole, man. Okay, I thought like an idiot that maybe someone who's been part of the biggest podcast in the world for like 5 or 6, 7 fucking years could maybe get people to give a shit about his stream, but I was fucking wrong. No one gives a shit. So no, don't quit your job because you're gonna fucking starve if you quit your fucking job and try to depend on people and H3 fans to support you. You shouldn't quit your job, okay? And fun fact, my whole life in Lebanon per month costs less than your fucking rent in Los Angeles. I can survive a whole fucking month in Lebanon, pay my rent, pay my bills, go out, put some money aside, and save money. All of that does not amount to what you pay to rent your LA apartment. So the calculus for me is way different than it is for you. At this point, seeing how you stream, seeing your content when you're on your own without Ethan, without the rest of the H3 crew, you're horrible. Your streaming career would fucking crash and burn, man. You want to make fun of my views? Go ahead. I'm not part of the H3 fucking podcast. I don't have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. I don't have hundreds of thousands of followers on Instagram. I wasn't one of the fighters in Creator Clash. I didn't used to be friends with iDubbbz and all of that sort of shit to garner more viewership. And I hate making fun of views, man. I don't like fucking making fun of views because YouTube is hard. Making content is hard. It is taxing. It causes anxiety. Like, I used to have a full-time job. I'll be honest with you guys. I never worked as hard at my full-time job than I do streaming, because streaming, you have to be on. You have to be activated. I have to be entertaining and engaging for hours on end. My job, I worked with a team. I could slack off one day and the rest of my team would pick up the slack. I could take paid time off. There's no paid fucking time off on YouTube. I don't get 20 days off for Christmas that are paid. I don't get 15 or 20 days of paid vacation per year. Every day off I take from streaming is a day where I don't make money. Good luck with that shit, AB. I thought he could do it months ago and I was like, yeah, you should quit. You and Lena will be fine. Don't quit. I take it back. Don't quit, AB. You will not make it, man. You will not make it, especially not with your spending habits. Shit, man. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? So no, I did not quit my job. I do not recommend people to quit your jobs. And I take back what I said about you quitting your job, because you are not made to stream, my guy. You've been offered an opportunity on a golden fucking platter. You are on a podcast that has millions of subscribers, hundreds of thousands of viewers. Let's not say millions of viewers anymore. And you've squandered that opportunity. You have failed to turn that opportunity into a successful fucking YouTube channel or career. Olivia might be able to make it. She's got charisma. Ian might be able to make it. His new channel, On the Porch with Ian. You know, Cam, I feel Cam can do some good stuff on his own. You cannot. You are unable to. You spend your time streaming in your car and in your bathroom, reading negative comments about yourself, being a fucking bitter asshole, okay? Complaining about me for trying to help you and your dog. Get the fuck out of here.
Call ASPCA, ASPCA. What the hell is that?
No, I'm guessing it's
like the CPS.
So.
Someone in his chat said call ASPCA, ASPCA. What the hell is that?
So someone in my chat asked to call ASPCA.
No, I'm guessing it's
like the CPS for fan.
Nice.
Wait, that is so interesting. You guys would want to take a dog.
They think I want to call CPS for dogs and get their dog taken away. You just fucking watch the stream. Just fucking, if you guys want to talk about me, listen to the segment and then comment on the segment. Don't just spout out bullshit because you're trying to fill time in your driving stream that's 8 hours long that no one gives a fuck about. God, you guys, I was starting off in such a good mood. I was trying not to be a dick. AB just pisses me off with this. He quit his job to do this. No, I did not fucking quit my job. Way to make fun of an Arab person that is struggling in an Arab, in the Lebanese economy, living in hyperinflation. You are victimizing me. Why are you making fun of me? I live in a bad country. That was stupid.
Dog out of a loving home. Literally, he has the best life, and well, that just makes no sense. It's ridiculous.
It makes no sense because I did not say it. I did not say that dog CPS should come take your dog away. I said the opposite. I said no one should get their dog taken away from them. I said in no way is what they're doing like reason to have their dog taken away from you guys. I literally said it. You can go watch it if you want. It's right there.
My dog is not going anywhere.
All I'll say is try me, bitch. All I'll say is try me, bitch.
Try me, bitch. Yeah, very, very badass. AB, super badass. Didn't AB, like an old security guard, like yelled at him for skateboarding somewhere? And he's like, yes, sir, yes, sir. AB, come on, man. Come on, my man. And yeah, why don't you, someone is saying, yeah, like, eCar 09098, and I don't mean to say this offensively, but like, sorry, but Lena's job is to pick up dog poop while her boss goes on ChatGPT site. Like, yeah, again, AB, you want to be a tough guy, tell Ethan to not make Lena pick up dog poop on camera and have to crouch so that she doesn't appear on camera while she's picking up the dog poop because your boss is too lazy to train his dogs, or to put them off camera where they can shit on the side of the studio at least. But no, she has to pick up the dog shit on camera. And you hate the guy who points it out. You hate the guy who points it out because you don't point it out. And you hate the fact that I am more concerned about your wife's dignity than you are. And fuck, take that to the bank. I am so fucking sorry to even fucking put that out there. But like, yeah, man, it seems like I'm more concerned of how your wife is presented on the show that you work for than you are. And that's shit. I surprised myself with that one. But like, you ain't got nothing to Shwanda. What do you want to fucking tell me, bro? And yeah, that bro was special for you, my man. Bawselak, ya habib qalbi. Eric 4729 donates 100 sec, says hope things get better for you from Sweden. Thank you so much, Eric. Eric, no, I'm doing good, guys. I'm doing all right. Like, YouTube is doing great. I have a comic book business where I sell vintage comic books. I've been doing that for many years. I just launched a like separate little prints business with my girlfriend. I'm not here sitting like being lazy, or I'm not even worried about anything. But I'm just realistic. I also don't want to rush into getting another job because I've been doing the same job for like 7 years. And that industry, I've been working in TV and film, and that industry is changing. And I don't know if I want to remain in that industry. I have a very specific kind of experience that isn't that transferable to other jobs. Like, I had a very specific kind of job that people normally do as a freelance thing. I had it as a full-time gig. So it's not the kind of job that I can find easily. So I'm just taking my time, making sure I don't make any mistakes, and make sure I'm happy, I'm not stressed out. And all will be fine. And thanks to awesome viewers like you, like yourselves, like Eric, who've been here for me and made sure that this channel can survive. You guys are all amazing. So I owe my audience so much, our members, our patrons, anybody who donates anything in the live chat. You guys are amazing.
The chat, his name is Millhouse, that's it. Sometimes I forget it's not really Millhouse.
Bro, no one has diesel gas in Dearborn. They don't have diesel gas.
It's funny because even when Leppy came in here to tell us, he said Millhouse
Oh wait, they're still talking about me?
is live.
Don't have diesel gas.
It's funny because even when Leppy came in here to tell us, he said Millhouse is live right now. And I love how we all knew what that is.
By the way, to all these fucking dum-dums, mind you, all your idols, they're all, this is without me contributing to fucking taking them down. Just remember that. So keep fucking talking. Keep running your fucking mouth.
AB, it doesn't sound tough, man. I live in Lebanon. I've seen war. I'm sorry, man. You just keep running your mouth. Who's running their mouth, man? Who's running their mouth? Do you have any of that smoke when Ethan was making fun of your mom, talking about your mom's, you know, sexualizing your mom on stream? You got nothing for that. You have to sit there and fucking take it because he's your boss and he pays the bills. I know. Man, I wanted to be nice this whole fucking segment, but I just, khalas, he's so fucking annoying, man. So fucking stupid. Am I done? 3:41. Let's see. Is this the final time code? Yeah. Oh, we're done. I think we're done.
That one brain cell working hard, chat says.
The real problem is, where's the diesel gas in Dearborn? That's the real fucking...
My one brain cell? Anyways, yeah. Let's not get too mean. So yeah, we saw AB in his bathroom saying, "Thank you for getting me #1 on live stream fails."
And Lena adjusts Rocky's blanket or whatever the hell she does.
Oh, talking about the tail thing. Yeah, I don't think they pulled the tail. I don't think they pulled the tail. Or if they did, like, maybe it's very mild. I don't think the dog is biting them for every reason imaginable. Like, whether they pulled the tail or not, it's kind of irrelevant. Even though it's not, like, you shouldn't be pulling a dog's tail, but, like, you know. They'll be like, but Hassan pulled his old dog's tail. Won't you point that out? Yes, it's bad. Even if Hassan pulls a dog's tail, it's bad. And I'm sure Hassan has learned that pulling on a dog's tail is bad, and he doesn't do it anymore. If you think it's a gotcha, but Hassan pulled on a dog's tail once, yeah, that's bad. We can say that it's bad. We can say that it's bad. It's fine. Hassan has learned. Hassan has learned. I've learned. I make mistakes with my cats. I learn. I improve. Okay. That is enough of that. That's it for the AB stuff. AB and Lena, God bless. I know you guys are watching right now. Thank you.